I'm 60 years old. I've had a varied career from big businesses. I was with General Motors when I first graduated from college. Went to work for companies like LexisNexis, the Electronic Information Services, Huffy Corporation. Did very well and climbed the corporate ladder, increasing amounts of responsibility, and then was quote-unquote right-sized at an age of 49, and got into a position where I had to decide what I wanted to do next. There is no doubt, after you're told that you're losing your job, it shocks your life to the core.
Completely fear.
Complete fear. I don't care what level you are when it happens to you.
You're hanging onto the precipice thinking, they're knocking my fingertips off this hold here.
Yeah, absolutely. In my case, I had an offer to move to be a VP level at a company pretty quickly.
How did you get that offer?
It was in the same industry that I had come from, and they contacted me within a couple weeks of coming out. I flew out to meet with them and had an opportunity to join them. But I chose.
Did they want you to move to another city?
I live in Cincinnati, and to move to Charlotte. And so part of me on the way out, I was thinking, God, this is going to be great. I'll be back working again. It's an industry I know. I have a lot of connections.
Salary commensurate?
Salary was commensurate. I was pumped up. And then on the way back, it was a good visit. On the way back, I thought of every reason I didn't want to do it.
Well, like what?
Well, I just didn't want to get back into the rat race. It was one of those things where after being in it for 49 years, in many different positions, in different, being higher level, lower level, whatever it was, and being impacted by it and being the impactor by it, I wanted to control my own destiny.
And that must fill you with fear as well.
You know, what it gave me was optimism. As soon as I decided that I'm going to pass up this opportunity that I could jump into right now, and had the support of my wife to do, but I passed it up so that I could do something where I could control my own destiny.
First of all, you're flooded with fear, you've been fired, you've been downsized.
Yeah.
Now you got an opportunity to get back in. Oh my God, I'm getting back in. So you're pumped up going.
Yeah.
Now you're coming back from a meeting, a very successful meeting. We want you.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And now you're flying back.
Right.
And you're saying, I don't know whether I want to get back in there.
Right.
All the tension, all the anxiety.
Yeah. And by the time I landed, I knew I didn't want to get back into it.
Really?
And I would have loved the job. I would have been good at the job. I would have loved the job. Charlotte would have been fine.
So it's a lovely city.
It was just a matter of, okay, but I want to control my own destiny. I don't want to be in this mode again.
Mean?
That means that at the end of the day that I'm going to make decisions for myself that will enable me to do something I want to do, build equity in something that I'm going to do, and invest what money I had into something, and then bust my butt. So at the end of the day, I was making the decisions of what we did as a company.